Welcome back, Mr. Steerforth. Your resurrection might not be a minute too soon.
How's the Pembroke inquiry coming on?
Oh, by the way, Sir Alex says, would you mind being Panin's official host? We fixed up credentials with the Royal Society.
All paid for by HMG.
Well, stop it, Mr. Audley. Next time you want to interrogate me, I suggest you get a warrant or whatever.
Friesler's very helpful to us. And as an old Nazi hunter, there's not much he doesn't know about the Forschungsamt.
It is clear to me, my dear sir, that you have been assigned to an inquiry where your personal safety can no longer be taken for granted.
Poor Sarge's dead, sir.
Riso.
Not to put too fine a point on it.
Oh, no. I'm afraid of confined spaces. Unzip me, will you?
Good Lord.
You're not one of these queer intelligence men we've been reading so much about, are you?
Don't you believe it? It's the other crowd.
Is it quite safe to venture out now, Dr. Audley?
What time do you have to be at work?
I suppose you know exactly where I work.
Of course. But I don't know what time you have to be at the school.
About 11.
Huh. Well, then. There's no immediate rush.
Shouldn't we see if the supposed prowlers are still here? Beast. Bet you made it up.
What, just to get you in here?
Then who broke the glass?
That's nice.
Is this what they teach you at the Ministry of Defence?
Surprisingly, it's something I got the hang of all by myself.
I really don't see why I can't have a bath.
Because I don't want you blown to bits.
Really, David?
Look, we were broken into last night. You heard them, I heard them.
The geese heard them.
And this morning, there's not even a broken pane of glass.
So nobody broke in?
They did. Old Uncle David's traps work with the most careful prowlers. This house has been well turned over, dear girl, by experts.
God, what a horrible feeling.
Now, I found a passage to the front door without making any bangs. So follow me, and we'll phone the office from a local call box.
Do you mean they've booby-trapped the place?
Well, either that or we're wired for sound.
Maybe we shouldn't speak.
Of course we should speak. Mustn't let these people grind you down. Bunch of impotent non-entities, the lot of them.
You really are something else.
Colin, got a job for you.
Not me, boss. I was night duty technical officer. Jerry's late, already been off.
Take a team. I wanted... No, actually two teams. I want a demolition sweep and a check for electronic surveillance at Dr. Audley's house. That's the address.
Sir, I'm playing football this afternoon. I'm rostered off as of 20 minutes ago.
And you better take 3 cars in case you need to leave one for Dr. Audley. Also, take 2 close escorts from the muscle pool.
And?
What are you doing with that? Bugging it?
No, sir, it's for, we salvaged it from that embassy fire.
Well, get it licensed.
There's a bird taking a bath in there.
And?
Well, she said all clear, is it? And I said, well, the place isn't going to blow up as far as I can see. So in she goes, taps on, gear off, bubbles. I didn't know you used bubbles, sir.
I also have a clockwork duck. I take it we're clear for bangs.
Yeah, as far as I can see. The debuggers aren't through yet.
Gotcha.
Wired for sound?
Not exactly. Bleepers.
So that they can follow your car, sir.
I do know what a bleeper is, Jenkins. The first one, the Ovis McGuffin, is intended to be found, correct?
Right. And this bolt is intended not to be found.
And the boat is also a bleeper.
Yeah.
And of course, there could be a third.
Well, there could be. But this is a check device. They supply them for every known make of vehicle. Warsaw-packed funny people use them.
Jenkins?
Sir?
Locate and identify all the eavesdropping devices in and around the house. And just one thing.
Sir?
Do you remember that lecture we gave to Special Branch, Lost Country House weekend? Where you got all tired and emotional and proposed to Miss Marsh?
When Chief Superintendent Brady fell off the fire escape and broke his hip flask.
That's the one.
Ah, got it. Right you are, Chief.
What was that all about?
A lecture about turning electronic surveillance to advantage.
Don't know how you can get so enthusiastic about all these things.
I want you to drive Faith to Newton Chester. Book her into a hotel.
Who's Faith?
Here she comes.
See, you're rather taken to field work. What's the name of this hotel?
Bull.
You don't say. Good morning, Miss Steerforth.
You look somewhat different out of uniform, squadron leader. Or have you changed jobs since we last met?
He works with me. Faith, I have a request to make.
Yes.
I'd like to take you out of circulation for a few days. Keep you out of trouble. I'm serious.
So that's 2 rooms at the Bull Hotel. Is that right, sir?
What?
One'll do. Won't it, David?
Right then. I'll see you later, David.
Oh, word's all over town. The Israelis are tapping orderlies every move, sir. But our friends from the Moscow Ring Road worry me. They're clumping round like Inspector Clouseau.
Slipshod, are they?
They're professional enough, I suppose. Not quite the standard we've come to expect from the KGB.
Really?
I suppose they are KGB.
Dear boy, you tell me. That's what we pay you for.
Yes, they're giving it low priority. Though word is Panin's on a plane from Moscow at this very moment, so they must be taking it seriously.
Excellent. Then things are going according to plan.
Sir, what if David finds the real Pembroke? It must be lying around somewhere.
That would be a trifle embarrassing.
Then perhaps it might be prudent if we took him a bit more into the picture.
If David is to be a convincing lure for Panin, he must believe that we want those boxes found. And that the aircraft in the lake really is the Pembroke. And the corpse, such as it is, really is Squadron Leader Steerforth.
Yes, I understand all that, sir, but what if he succeeds where everyone else has failed?
For God's sake, the Russians have tried. We've tried. Men have died. There's no question of that. But we've convinced Audley. Chances are we've also convinced Panin.
I still think it's a risk bringing those two together.
But Panin is a man of influence in Moscow. We hear from our friends he's having trouble with the hawkism element. He's an old adversary of David's. An old and respected adversary. He's just the sort of person he might confide in.
Could just work the other way around.
Good Lord, no. David's one of us.
All these years. Strange to be here. I mean, this was the aerodrome. Part of my childhood mythology.
You've never been here before?
Is this your technique? Do you think perhaps I know the secret of my father's crash?
Of course not.
So, Dr. Audley. Or is it Colonel?
Just doctor.
What do you do, apart from being a spy?
All sorts of useless things.
Bravo! Bravissimo!
What do you play? Wagner?
It's a terrible thing. How fascinated we Jews are by that man. I suppose it's obvious why.
Then why keep a bird in a cage?
Where else could he go? Can you see little Herman here fighting with pigeons and thug like London sparrows for a crust on the embankment? How close do you believe we are to another war? Another big one?
Closer than anyone will ever admit.
Why?
Well, Berlin. What was in those boxes?
It was all so long ago.
Something which Hitler ordered to be burnt along with the rest of Gestapo records. Steerforth nicked them, believing they contained Nazi loot, art treasures, I don't know. But he crashed, and 4 people have been murdered. Why?
By 1946, a handful of Russian and Nazi intelligence officers had of necessity become aware of the contents of the boxes stolen from the Forschungsamt by Flight Lieutenant Steerforth. The Soviets were so concerned to keep the contents forever secret that they organized the murder of everyone concerned in the affair. The operation was run by Igor Panin. But one intelligence officer survived.
I take it I'm talking to him.
I am the only man alive, Doctor, outside the Soviet machine who knows what was in those boxes. No one else. Not even the Israelis.
Will you tell me?
Why not?
That was the main runway. According to the station log, your father developed engine trouble as he cleared the Belgian coast. By the time he was over the Humber, he was on one engine, which he reported as rough.
So when he made the others jump?
No, he then got down safely.
He landed?
It's all in the file. But then he took off again.
Overshot?
It's not clear on that point. But the chaps who wrote the log were sticklers for accuracy. If it says landed, taxied, took off, that's exactly what it means. He circled, presumably intending to land again. Then quite suddenly, the remaining engine packed up. He managed to get the others out safely, but by then it was too low for him to jump. As we now know, he ended up in a lake about 60 miles from here.
But why would he want to...
Right, you two.
This is loaded, and I'm happy to use it.
How's it going? Oh, I think we're getting there. Good.
Sorry to give you a start, but there been some right queer folk hanging about these parts.
What kind of people?
A couple of foreign-looking blokes.
This one of the men?
Could be.
That's the man that was hanging around David's house a couple of days ago. Said he wanted to buy his car.
Ministry of Defence, you say? Well, I'm still not selling.
What?
These blokes. They said they heard the old airfield was up for sale. Well, it's not. I got an application for planning permission in. Chalet dwellings and a swimming pool. A couple of good summers and I can kiss the pigs and sheep goodbye.
You could always turn it into an open prison.
Take a closer look. Please, Mr. Warren. And I do assure you the Ministry is not interested in acquiring this airfield.
Then what were you doing here?
Just after the war, somebody lost something. Now everybody and his brother is trying to find it.
This is the bloke. Well, they did most of the speaking. Foreign chap. I caught him searching this old control tower. Dead of night.
Guriev, Pyotr Andreevich. Look, please phone me at the Bull Hotel if you see him hanging about. And don't try to speak to him.
This is important, is it?
Fairly important, yes.
Can I help you?
Utopia. I am looking for utopia.
Ah, yes.
Perhaps I'll settle for Nietzsche.
You wouldn't be the first.
I hope you and Mr. Smith have a right enjoyable stay, miss.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You'd be Mr. Smith, then.
Thompson.
Thompson. Room 26. Single.
Right bloody rum place this is turning into.
Hey, do you think he'll like this? Hugh, what exactly does David do at the Ministry of Defence?
He's just a civil servant, really.
Like you.
Pretty boring, really.
I take this one.
So, you're interested in Brunel, basic metallurgy, and the Manchester Ship Canal, are you?
How much?
To you? £8. Just an Arab.
You'll get blown up one of these days.
Or die of dandruff.
I've seen quite a bit of Friesler.
Fond of knowledge, old Theo.
Yeah, nice fella. Jake, what do you think's in those boxes?
Surely Friesler told you.
He told me the Tsar's crown jewels.
I can't help you.
Why play games?
David, someone is playing a game with you. You want some advice?
If it's free.
Go for Panin. My people think he wants to talk to you.
To me?
That's what they think.
You're such a tease.
Soll sein mit Glück.
I have it on excellent authority that they discussed Operation Lucretia in great detail. The name Panin was bandied around, and confidential sources of the intelligence service were mentioned. It really is a most serious breach.
Yes, I see. Well, thank you for bringing this to our attention, Mr. Llewellyn.
This is not to be taken lightly. Dr. Audley has acted in complete disobedience to an order to keep clear of the Mossad, with whom he became a mite too pally while he worked on my desk.
The point is noted, sir.
I shall be making a formal request to your DG to have Audley booted out of the service.
I take it you are joking. Sir, I really can't permit you to rifle Audley's desk.
At least I've done you the courtesy of warning you of my intentions, so that your own report and advice can sit comfortably alongside that from my own desk at FCO. I trust, Commander, that you get the message.
Oh, yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Large Scotch, right, sir?
I've just lost 50p.
You only need 2 tens.
You get 3 goes for 50.
Tell the barmaid. Still there?
Sometimes. Okay, fill me in.
I got hold of the old Air Ministry and Security Service files. One of the blokes murdered in Berlin the first time round
Was the DG's brother, Bill Russell, Field Security.
Check. Second point of considerable interest is the actual crash. Contrary to what I certainly assumed, the plane landed on one engine, got to the end of the runway, going maybe a mite too fast, and
took off again.
How did you know that?
Because I'm beginning to understand how that rather likable pirate, Squadron Leader Steerforth J, actually operated.
Здравствуйте, товарищ Пак. Здравствуйте, товарищ Гурьев. А где тот англичанин, Дэвид Орли? Он не здесь, товарищ Пак.
Will you be cross if I ask you something?
What's that, young lady?
You're not still furthering your inquiries, are you?
Of course.
I mean here, in this room.
Well, you don't think I do this sort of thing for fun, do you?
special things I do. This thing. Esoteric.
Professor Panin, what a very great pleasure.
How do you do?
Jack Forsyth, Royal Archaeological Society. I'm helping out with this cultural visit.
Of course you are, Commander. And I'm Tsar Nikolai II. Shall we dispense with this comedy?
Right. I'm here to tell you that Dr. David Audley, Ministry of Defense official, has been assigned to liaise with you. Cup of tea?
Dr. David Audley. One of your best brains. Please take me to him.
Oh, well, he's out of town right now. I'm not 100% sure just where exactly he is.
Room 19, the Bull Hotel, Newton Chester. We shall continue with this archaeological business for the benefit of all but yourself and the doctor.
Yes, of course. Do you mind telling me what's actually in these magic boxes of yours?
Merely trinkets. Part of the Tsar's treasure. Of some value to my government.
It must be, Professor, considering 5 people have died over it.
Quite. And if we don't reach Dr. Audley very soon, the death toll might be incalculable.
No doubt about it. For a few brief moments, the lower part of the aircraft fuselage would have been out of sight at the control tower.
This building here, we're at Barricade, so that would have been in a way.
Good, I think we're getting there. Tell me, you lived here during the war. As a boy, your father farmed here.
How do you know that?
I noticed a sort of earthworks or something here. What was that, gun emplacement?
Down the far end? Let me see. Well, it was ack-ack guns, of course, but they were on concrete platforms with sandbags. Nothing much down there but the diggings.
Diggings?
Oh, local archaeology club had a dig going there before the war. With my father's permission. He was a JP, civic-minded.
But that stopped when they built the airfield.
Oh, no. Most RAF station commanders encourage it. Quite a few of the Brill Cream boys joined in, actually. A break from all that flying and admin and singing We'll Meet Again and Roll Me Over round the piano.
Mr. Warren, you're a genius.
David, quick word. You two here.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
What's the problem? Let's go in there. Panin's in the bar.
Christ, he didn't hang about.
How's he playing? Oh, very straight. While he was still in the air, the Russian ambassador rang Llewellyn at the Foreign Office, formally requested our help in locating the Berlin boxes now that the Pembroke's been found, etc., etc. Panin's archaeological cover to be maintained for benefit of general public and prying eyes.
Of which there seems to be quite a selection.
Hugh, do you mind looking after Panin for a few minutes?
Sure, I'll go and buy my vodka out of the slush fund.
Oh, he drinks beer. David, Llewellyn's caught you talking to Jake Shapiro. God knows how. But he has evidence you discussed this op with him. Now, you know it's classified, so you're in trouble.
God rot Llewellyn's Welsh eyes. He's never been to a rugger match, you know.
Oh, don't be silly, it must have been.
Not in his life.
Good God. Anyway, the old man will sit on it until after your business with Panin's over. But the word is, and this is a clear directive, chum, no more contact with the Mossad. Absolutely none. Got it?
Sure.
Mr. Smith? There's a gentleman on the telephone. Long distance. Says he'd like to discuss utopia with you.
Right. I'll talk to him.
If his name's Smith, mine's Fred Emery.
Hello, Majid. Can we take a walk?
Utopia? Who's this?
Hello, David. Can you talk?
Where are you calling from?
In a call box someplace.
Go ahead.
We have information that Panin is in town.
I can't discuss this with you. Is that all?
Two things, and I'm breaking the rules by telling you this. First, our people in Moscow report that Panin is here on the express authority of the Politburo.
Go on.
Listen, David. A certain permanent undersecretary in the Foreign Office is trying to get you fired.
Is that so?
And I know how he got the evidence to burn you, pal. You remember the Arab in the shop?
The Syrian.
The Syrians planted a bug. Which means that the bookshop is now fully blown, which is a pity. But that's who supplied Llewellyn with the business on you. So he must be just as pally with the PLO as you are with us.
Thanks for calling. And listen, we'd better part company for a while.
Sure. Shalom.
There's one about a Foreign Legion officer and a camel. Very new. I mean, the Foreign Legion officer is very new. Yeah. Just in time. Professor, Dr. Audley.
Hello.
How do you do?
Now, my friend, you ran the Middle East analysis team until this Pembroke reappeared, and I was the KGB advisor to our Middle East ambassadors.
One never tires of remarking on the smallness of the world.
And because of this, I get to trust you.
Oh, yes.
And because of this, I hope, this esteem might be mutual.
Without a doubt.
In 1946, a certain British pilot, Transport Command, John Adam Steelforth.
A bit of a rogue.
A bit of a rogue. He relieved the Forschungsamt 4BB9 department of the Gestapo Berlin Command of a number of boxes. Almost immediately, NKVD, the grandfather of KGB, started looking for those boxes.
I gather they looked rather hard.
Yes.
During the course of this investigation, you caused a number of people to be killed. Tortured in some cases.
You're exaggerating, David. We don't use torture. Anyway, I failed. And now, even though I'm at the top of my tree, this business with the Pembroke still intrigues me. It will be wonderful to return to Moscow with our lost treasure.
I'm not sure we're not on a fool's errand.
No, why is that?
I don't think the aircraft is genuine.
Why then?
Who knows? Perhaps somebody just wanted to rake this whole thing up.
Why?
I am a mere appendage of the machine, Professor. Anyway, the joke is the aircraft was unimportant, real or decoy. Because I think I've tracked down these elusive boxes. What did you say was in them?
Treasure.
Llewellyn's been trying to get rid of me from the beginning. I wonder what he's afraid I might find out.
Why not bug his house?
Well, it's illegal for a start. Anyway, who'd do it?
Colin Jenkins is rostered to make a sweep on the house and car.
You're quite mad. He'd report us, and we'd be lucky to find jobs as lollipop men.
Colin's okay. His brother flew in my squadron till he spread a Harrier over a few acres of Bavarian hillside. He'll do it if we ask him.
No, that's lunacy.
Sleep on it, David. It's not just yourself Llewellyn's a danger to.
Good night.
Night.
Tired.
Exhausted. You okay?
Feeling a bit neglected.
And confused?
What do you mean?
Well, you're not sure if I brought you here for your own safety or just for a good time. Civil servants' comforts.
Well. Which is it?
I think I've gone and fallen in love with you.
I know. I feel the same.
I understand Squadron Leader Roscoe's talked to you.
Yes, sir. He asked if I would carry out a sweep of Mr. Llewellyn's London flat and his place in Sussex.
And the car, Colin. Any problems?
Shouldn't be. My office looks after Llewellyn and that crowd anyway.
Did,
Squadron Leader told me this is not one for the record, sir.
Good man. Right, well, you make yourself scarce and get on with it, and all the best.
Morning, Professor. Hello, Faith.
You mustn't be angry, Doctor. When I saw Miss Steerforth looking so alone in the hotel dining room, I brought her along. It seems a pity to keep two people emotionally involved apart.
Fine. I've obtained a plan of some archaeological diggings that went on here until after the war. They finished just about here. Somewhere where something could be dropped from an aircraft without being observed.
If they were quick.
If they were very quick.
And this is what happened with the Pembroke.
Well, that's what we're about to find out.
Well, I'm glad that my archaeological cover has not been entirely wasted. Comrade Guriev.
Da.
Let's see some of your contribution to peaceful coexistence.
Got something, boss?
Good man.
My God, it's the Lone Ranger.
Sorry I missed the football match.
I hear you've been gallivanting around with British ops.
2 bloody rest days down the chute. Now I've got a Counter Echo Sierra sweep. 2 houses and a motor.
Whose motor, Colin?
Name of Llewellyn, sir.
Llewellyn, eh? Doesn't his security come under DOE in Special Branch?
Sir, we have him on our books for property and transport. Security of.
Well, when was he last checked out?
About 3 weeks ago.
Bit irregular, isn't it? So soon. Has he requested this?
No, sir.
I see. Been up north, have you, with Mr. Audley by any chance?
Sir?
Well, don't let me stop you.
My government's instructions are to allow you to witness this find. The boxes will then be taken unopened to London and held at a secure place in the Department of the Environment until a formal request can be made by the Soviet government. Then the boxes will be opened in the joint presence of Soviet and UK officials and itemized. In the event the Soviet ownership is proved or obvious, the contents will be returned forthwith.
Well, that's all proper and according to protocol.
Should the boxes turn out to contain the Tsar's treasure, my government would be most grateful if they would be exhibited at the British Museum prior to shipping back to the USSR.
One day I will play chess with you.
Yes. Well, let's just see how this game turns out, shall we?
Sir, we found something.
Let's get the boxes in the car and back to London.
I'm afraid not. The boxes will be put into my car and driven to the Soviet embassy.
You're a barbarian.
I thought that was common knowledge.
But you won't get a mile, man.
May I remind you, Doctor, that this car is a Soviet embassy car. Mr. Guriev here, as a third secretary, enjoys full diplomatic protection.
The repercussions, for God's sake.
Ah, I've had a brainstorm. My country will be desolate. The boxes will be returned. And I will be sent for psychiatric treatment.
Ah, yes. You're very good at that.
Guriev! Машина! Давай, быстро!
Товарищ Панин!
Да?
Руки вверх, пожалуйста! Если вы хотите, это ваша жизнь. You! Break open the logs!
What will we find in there?
You will find files, documents. You will burn them with gasoline from the sky. You will burn them and destroy the ashes.
And then?
Then you are free to make a diplomatic protest.
It would seem, Igor, the boot is on the other foot.
He's all yours, David.
Well, Igor, it would seem I have you in check.
Go to hell.
Guriev is no longer your comrade. What is he? GRU? Well, I'll tell you what we propose to do. We'll send Guriev back to your embassy about 3 hours before we release you, which should give him just enough time to discredit your good self and therefore your supporters in the KGB and the Kremlin.
What do you want?
Why don't you tell me what's in the boxes?
Highly secret communications between the Nazi High Command and Red Army Chiefs of Staff to overthrow Stalin and Politburo, and to work with Hitler for a Nazi, Russian, Japanese axis, which would, of course, have meant the defeat of the West.
And been the death of the Soviet Union. A betrayal of everything your country has suffered since the revolution.
Precisely.
Is it all there?
Positive.
And how will this help you control the Red Army?
Simple blackmail.
Right. Nick, you hold Guriev for 24 hours. Hugh?
Sir.
Get onto your chums at MOD and arrange for the professor and the boxes to be flown to Moscow this afternoon. I'll make sure he and the boxes reach RAF Norfolk safely.
You're a brave man, Doctor. How will you explain to your employers that a senior British official rendered such services to the KGB?
Oh, I'm always in trouble.
He's not bloody chuffed, I tell you.
He said he wasn't using it tonight.
I don't know. Funny cove, the old Welsh git. Dead anti-Semitic, I tell you.
I thought he got on with the Arabs.
Oh, Arabs? Huh. He gets on with your Arabs, all right.
So he's not anti-Semitic?
Of course he is. No friend of Zion, you can take it from me.
Arabs are Semitic as well as Jews, you know.
Nah.
You better believe it.
On the other hand, he's having dinner tonight with a Jewish bookseller.
So he's not anti-Semitic? Are you sure you got the right word?
This bookseller clocked months ago as an Israeli agent. We get all that with the branch, you know.
Yeah, but should you be mouthing it? That's odd.
What is?
This could be a ready.